Hey guys, Zari here. Hope all is well. Trust you're having a good day. It is Twisted Tuesday, June 17th, about 1.5 minutes away from the open. This is the daily frame, NASDAQ, S&P, and Dow, the three sisters. We have inside days, inside day, and inside day on all three. Down here in the middle of the rectangle on the Dow, upper end of the rectangle that I've drawn here on the S&P and the NASDAQ. Smallish bodies, guys, compared with yesterday and Friday. Wide-ranging candles on those days, of course, and it's to be expected that we would have a rest or a pause after such wide-ranging candles. We had 8:30 news this morning. That's been baked into the mix. This is my trading grid, guys. There's a daily chart, 30-minute and a 1-minute chart. You can see here on the 30-minute chart, we are in a pretty nasty barcode here, guys, all the way through Asia, all the way through London so far. Of course, London continues for another couple of hours. And there's the wide-ranging action of yesterday, bottom and top, and here we are in the top end of that, just like you saw back here on the daily chart. You can see the fractal nature of it there, digging down inside of it. But I likely wouldn't be interested in doing too much here as long as we are inside of this range. That could change, so I'm not making promises, but that's certainly how I'm leaning here coming into the mix. S&P, guys, looking almost identical here. So this is a broad market resting, if you will, for now. We have just opened up on the New York session. I'll bring you back in a moment. And there's the 1-minute open range, guys. 49.25 points on the NASDAQ. And 9.5 points on the S&P. Nothing for me to do here, guys. I'm going to let a bunch of candles play out here, and then we'll come back and talk about how things are shaping up. In the meantime, I will show you here on the 1-minute chart. This is the Asian open range down here. This is the London open range. And of course, this is the New York open range right here, just opened, basically straddling the London open range. Always fun when that happens. So this will act as a key level here today, guys, and so will the Asian range, this whole area. And we're just stuck in the open range, guys, flatlining here. I won't bother commenting here unless I have something to say, guys. The truth is I also have renovations going on and could be disrupted any moment, in which case I'll just pause you and bring you back whenever I can, if I can. I do thank you for your patience. This should go on until at least mid-July, unfortunately, which does suck, I can assure you. And driving down a little bit here now, guys, below the open range. Big topping tail here, guys. Prices did not want to advance beyond the top of that zone right there. We do have a bearish body on an inside day on the daily. We now have bearish bodies on daily, 30 and 1-minute chart, of course. Going to delete the Asian and London open ranges now, just to keep things nice and clean. Just gonna watch this drop, guys. As long as we are in this range here, I'm not touching this. If I'm going to consider a short here, guys, on the NASDAQ, I really want to see the S&P pull back below the EMAs and below VWAP. Nothing for me to do here, guys. Just watching. This is feeling like it might be a no trade day already, guys. It's almost 10 to 10. Really does feel like the waiting game before FOMC interest rate decision tomorrow. We often see a choppy, grindy, sleepy day or random price action day the day before the interest rate decision. That is not uncommon. All right, guys, we're back here. We have pushed outside of the open ranges and into 2 standard deviations on VWAP, which is not saying too much given that this has really been a big choppy sideways grind. It is interesting to see that the EMAs have exited the open range here on the S&P. Not quite yet on the NASDAQ, but looking like it wants to push up a little bit. I'm going to be very patient here, guys. Very lackluster. This is a fairly sustained push now, but Has a kind of a grinding feel to it too. All right, guys, we're back. I have myself a nice fresh cup of coffee. You see that we've had this interesting looking grinding push above the open range. I don't love that we're still toying with this zone here. This barcode is still very much intact. We still have a bearish body on the daily. This is fairly clean, but this is not a strong impulse wave by any definition. S&P looking very similar. Just bringing out a marker here, guys. Just doing some measuring here. All right, buy stop order for now, guys. I'll explain this more in a moment. Buy stop order. Buy stop order. 9 above 21 out of the open range. EMAs have now exited the open range on both the NASDAQ and the S&P. See this here? Orderly pullbacks into the 21, but above the open range and above VWAP, rising EMAs, positive moving average configuration. Breaking out of that barcode against a fairly weak sideways zone from Asia, a low volume time. Daily is an inside candle after a very bullish day. So a pullback after a bullish day with a potential resumption higher. An inside day permissive to both longs and shorts for me. Stop to enter above this bearish candle, of course, the biggest candle of the sequence. In fact, the biggest candle of all of these candles. So because that is a strongish bearish candle during a routine pullback, I do want to see a break above it in order to take a shot at this. All right, guys, so that order is canceled. You see that pull down below my original stop. I'm just going to cancel this and watch things play for a while. I'm not feeling it very much now, to be quite frank. We've pulled back into the barcode zone, pulled back into the open range. S&P showing some signs of weakness now below both EMAs. Still above open range though, but this is grindy, guys. This is some really sloppy stuff. When a reasonable setup like this doesn't play out in a choppy, sloppy, sleepy environment before FOMC tomorrow, I often just call it a day, guys. It's 10:25. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, guys. I'm really not feeling it here. We have a very neutral daily inside day with a bearish body, resting posture, certainly for now. We've been resting all through Asia, all through the London session, and just really grindy and sloppy here on the New York Open. I'm going to call it a day. I want to thank you for joining me. I will keep my eyes open here, guys, and if I see anything, I'll come back, and if I can, I'll start another video and we'll do something here. But it really is doubtful, quite frankly, given what I'm seeing here now. Thanks again. Have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you soon.